August. So it's just the two top teams going against each other. We prepare for them like they're a really great team, which they are, so it doesn't really feel like retribution for last year. It just feels like we're about to play a really good team.
Had this game been played earlier in the season, would that be different? Or
it should have been the first game of the season. That would make the most sense. But here we are. We can't control that, so we're just getting ready to play New York tomorrow.
How's the shoulder been feeling?
Good. I've been doing my rehab, so just keeping it protected with my brace.
Is it kind of just like a pain thing you're fighting through, or like a mobility thing, or?
Yeah, I just hurt it a little bit in the Chicago game, so it's just, we have so many games back to back. The schedule is so tough, so just making sure that I don't get injured.
For sure.
How do you use, or how did you use maybe that final series as motivation throughout the off season just to improve your overall game?
Yeah, just trying to get the best that I can, making sure I'm staying in the gym, making sure I'm getting as strong as I can, getting reps in to get ready for this next season because we want it to end differently.
Obviously, the partnership with Justin Vernon, music and basketball, I do have to ask, who has the best taste in music on the team?
Probably Courtney. She's really eclectic.
And who wouldn't you give the aux cord to?
I feel like anyone who listens to country, it's not really my jam.
I guess just what's it like, he's obviously a big fan of a lot of the games involved coming to practice. Is that something that you just take a moment oh yeah, there's this Grammy Award-winning musician just kind of sitting watching our practice, or is it just so normal that
I don't know if it's ever normal. He's been to a couple of practices now and a couple games, so I think it's just cool to see that he's so invested in the team. Coming to games is one thing, but he's been to several practices, seen us on the road as well, so just the level of commitment and his support has been really cool to see.
More just a basketball question, but one of the things that Coach Reed talked to us after the Sunday game about was some rough stretches in the game and kind of seeing maybe some body language she didn't like some long faces she described. Just wanted to see if that was something that she talked with you guys about, and has that been a conversation within the team?
Yeah, she did. She brought it up at halftime, just saying we look sorry for ourselves whenever they were making a lot of shots and we weren't playing well on defense. So she definitely made it clear that we needed to change our attitudes.
Obviously got a new teammate in here yesterday. How has been working with Yvonne, and just how has her first day as a Lynx been?
It's been going well. She came in yesterday, got some of the plays down. I played with her in Fenerbahce too, so I played with her before. So it's great to have her here. She's a really good point guard, and it's always nice to, we're down, so to get some more people here.
And especially with, I guess, the stretch coming up, you're going to play, again, we're going back to the schedule. I feel like we talked about it so many times, but Liberty in 4 of the next 7 games.
Yeah.
How crucial is it maybe to have someone like Yvonne come in for just some added depth in that stretch?
Really crucial. Now it's going to feel like playoffs. Someone asked that earlier.
Yeah.
We play them so many times. But yeah, to have numbers is huge. The schedule is really grueling, especially against everyone plays so physically. We're allowed to play really physically in this league. So making sure that we have bodies and people who can come in and relieve players, making sure people aren't playing 40 minutes, preserving our bodies a little bit is really big.
Last time you guys played, it also ended in some controversy just with the officiating and stuff. Do you hold any of that, I don't want to use the word resentment, but is that something that you probably won't forget?
Yeah, I definitely won't forget it, but I don't feel any resentment towards the New York Liberty team. It's not their fault. So again, I feel like we really left that in the past. It's been so long at this point. It's a new season. We're a new team. They're a new team. And so just trying to focus more on this year.
Obviously, you used to be close. Any kind of smack talk text going into this?
That's not really my jam either, honestly.
One last question, I guess, just kind of on the scheduling note. When you guys have so many tough opponents, and Coach Reed is on you guys to apply ball pressure and play intensity all 40 minutes, and with the tough schedule coming up, as a veteran leader on this team, what do you see as your role in kind of trying to keep everyone engaged throughout the whole 40 minutes?
I think just being reminding, sometimes it feels like you're up and then you go in at halftime, you see you have a lot more to give, and that's exactly what happened in the Atlanta game. So just making sure that from the very beginning of the game, the narrative is we need to get up in them. We're the best defensive team in the league, and I believe when we play our true defense, it's going to be really hard for anyone to beat us any night, any team. So we just have to remember that about ourselves and make sure that we're applying that pressure.
More of a nitty-gritty question, but after the Vegas game, you kind of talked about how you've been focusing more on practice of like how to draw fouls. What does that kind of practice look like? Is it trying to like change your arm movements to like maybe get more contact, jumping into people?
No, I think just being stronger at the rim. So obviously, you guys know I like to fade away. You don't get a lot of foul calls that way. So making sure I'm just strong at the rim, using my post moves a little bit more. There's still fouls. I just have to make sure the ref sees them, really is what I meant. Because I'm still getting fouled on fadeaways, but I guess it doesn't look like it. So just trying to be stronger at the rim and make sure that I can get to the free throw line a little bit.